Harmanpreet points to players' mindset for India losing big games. Harmanpreet Kaur has put India's failure to win crunch games in big tournaments, specifically at this year's Asia Cup and the T20 World Cup, down to the mindset of individual players. I think it's only the mindset because, if you see, our team has very good players, Harmanpreet said ahead of the T20I series against West Indies, which starts on Sunday. All of them have done really well whenever they got the opportunity. I think in the big games it's only about the mindset and what you're feeling individually. Because, as a player, as a team, you can only talk about the things you have done well. At the end of the day, it's only you who is dealing with the situation and pressure in the middle, and it's only about you, how you are going to take these things forward. We discuss whatever is required to win, but, at the end of the day, it's the individual performer's mindset about how you are going to win the game for the team. While India have won 13 out of the 20 T20s they have played this year, they have lost all important games. They had an unbeaten run in the Asia Cup in July till they lost big to Sri Lanka in the final. Then they missed out on making the semi-finals of the T20 World Cup after losing a must-win match against Australia in the group stage. In the Asia Cup final, Smriti Mandhana top-scored for India when the rest of the batters failed. Harmanpreet's solo effort with the bat went in vain against Australia. India are now coming into the T20s against West Indies on the back of a 3-0 loss in the ODI series in Australia. It's really tough when you're going through this patch, she said. At the same time, we can only talk about the good things we have done in the past. I think having team bonding sessions are very important. So, when we were coming back from Australia, we had good talks on the flight because that was only time we could talk and think about how we can start this series. Yesterday was a good off day and today we had a good meeting where we discussed how we have to go about in this particular series. The scheduling hasn't helped. These T20s in Navi Mumbai take place right after the ODIs in Perth and Brisbane. The last was on December 11th, and while Harmanpreet said it was part of playing at the highest level, she admitted it wasn't easy. To be honest, it is difficult because we're coming from Australia. After the game, only within 4-5 hours we left the country and came back to India, she said. But as professionals, these things happen and we just want to stay motivated. Yesterday was an off day, so we tried to rest well and we are looking forward to the game tomorrow. Think when you have very less time, it's very difficult to come back and reflect on the things which you have done in the past. At the same time, we just have to